So this is my lab 2B. So first we start with the design that we're given. We have the 4 states and you have a switch to determine which of the 2 states it'll go to first. And you need a counter and a thing to reset it. There's also the user reset. And so that's the design we're working with here. And right here is the code that I came up with. You have your regular library and files here. You need the unsigned file to do the whole counter part of it. And then here you have the entity where we declare all the inputs and outputs. We have the 3 inputs that are required here, and then I put these 3 outputs. You don't need them, but it was just for me to see what was happening in the state machine and debug a lot of stuff. Here we have the architecture and our signals right here. So we're going to have both our state, the next state, and the count and the signals. And right here you can see what all the states are. Right here we have the state register and the process for all the clock stuff. And this is where I really ran into trouble because at first I wasn't doing right here you see it, the state is assigned to the next state. I wasn't doing that for the clock portion of it, and I got a lot of errors, and I figured out you need to assign a signal for only in one process. You can't assign it in multiple, and I learned that the hard way in a lot of trial and error. But here we have the whole, if the reset is high, then everything goes to 0, and we have all the things that'll reset the counter and the counter to go up and the state to go to the next state. Here in the next state logic portion, we have the logic that determines what the next state will be. So, when it's in state 0, it'll either go to 1 or 0 as long as the reset isn't high. And then you have it for the 1 and 0 as well, when it'll go to 11 based on the count and everything. And then it ends here. And then I just have my self-made outputs right here being assigned to the signals just so I can see what's happening. And then it'll restart on the next one going back to the clock and everything. So yeah, this one gave me more trouble than I thought, but it was kind of fun to do. So yeah.